level of scientists, researchers teach you, and these level of connections you make with your faculties, and the level of students that we have in these institutions also sets a brand identity for someone who are serious in preparing themselves to become a scientist, to pursue a career in science and research. So the facilities like electron microscopy, these world-class facilities are provided for you starting from first year, second year of your college. So this is Vivek and me at our time in NISA doing our experiments in lab respectively. So I'm working in the microbiology lab in a hood. So after graduating from these colleges, 50% of the students do their PhD mostly from abroad, like institutions like Harvard, MIT. Many of my friends are there in Max Planck, Oxford, like institutions. These colleges have been setting a benchmark in scientific research throughout the country. Like earlier, only it was IITs who were in the headlines, but institutions like IISER, Pune, NISER, these colleges, through their cutting edge research, are also making headline. So you can see one of the Times of India covering NISER scientist team, which found CO2 in outer planet by this is been stated by the NASA. So what are the importance of the produce? Like in the IIT, the produce is the engineers. So the scientists that are being produced by these colleges, what are their importance? So you all would agree that what stopped coronavirus? What stopped coronavirus ultimately was the coronavirus vaccine. Before the coronavirus vaccine, the first line of defense, our doctors, they took care of our health, but they cannot ultimately cure, eliminate COVID-19 unless there is a vaccine out there in the market. And so is the case for all the doctors, all the medical practitioners. There are years of R&D discovering us. You also play a very critical and important role in shaping up the mankind's solving problems for the future. So, so for this slide directly for few students who are in 10th grade or 9th grade. So you cannot only start your research journey, pursue your passion of science and research from your graduation and master. You can start this journey even from class 9, 10, 10. The professors of all the India's top institutions, the researchers working out there are always eager to collaborate with like-minded students. So one of students, Nasser, he got the highest award what any undergrad, like any high school student can get in India, the President Award in class 11. He discovered and solved a cadmium toxicity problem in the interior part of Odisha. He connected with one of our professors in Niger Bhubaneswar, Kishore Panigrahi sir, and helped solving a cadmium toxicity problem in a suburb district in the Odisha. So he rejected from that research paper what he published from the internship, what he did with the professor and the discovery, what he did. He got offers from MIT, John Hopkins for his undergraduation. He rejected MIT and later joined John Hopkins. Many of you will be interested in becoming astrophysicists. So this is the most common, most asked question. Like many of the physics, passionate folks want to become astrophysicists. So what they can do, what happens in India, at the undergrad level, you will not find a dedicated astrophysics course. So you have to do a bachelor's, master's dual degree in physics. And while in your master's, you can take up project from earth and planetary science departments of all these colleges. All these colleges have earth and planetary science department where research in the field of astrophysics is being done. So you can also do internships out of the college while you are in either in your final year. You can do internships from ISC Bangalore. You can do internships from TIFR, the Physical Research Laboratory, PRL, and so on. And the advantage of being part of the SciAstra ecosystem is that you also get to interact with the brilliant mind, with the top scientists of the country who are shaping these research, have been part of the Chandrayaan missions, Mangalyaan missions. We recently hosted our event Unbox Stars in ISC Bangalore. And you know who was the speaker? S. Somnathji himself, the ex-ISRO chairman and the project head of Chandrayaan 3 mission. So, like people like Somnathji, we connect you. We do online, offline interactions and help you to pursue your passion for science and research. So, through the entrance examinations, you get into ISERs. For ISERs, you have ISER aptitude test. And not only ISER, you also get admission to ISC Bangalore and IIT Madras BS in Medical Science program, IIT Madras BS in Chemistry program, and IIT Guwahati BS program. So what is the trend that is being set out there nowadays is that for all the BS in research programs, for all the offline BS in research program, all the IITs are considering ISER aptitude test channel. And so is the demand for this examination is increasing every year. This year, about 2 lakh students registered for ISER aptitude test. And IACS, Indian Association of Cultivation of Science, like IACS used to conduct their own entrance examination, but they have also started taking admission through ISER aptitude test channel. And through NEST examination, through which I got into NISER Bhubaneswar, and there is one more college, CBS Mumbai, you can take your admission. And if you are passionate in mathematics research, you have ISI and CMI colleges. So these are our students mentored by all the mentors who come from the same research background from all these elite institutions, ISERs, IIT, ISC Bangalore. And they have produced this All India rank. This year we got All India rank 1 in ISER aptitude test and next examination both. This is our first batch student, others we who got All India rank 1 in 2021, and so are the selections. So 20 to 50% students in the country who are getting into ISERs, ISC, NISER, these colleges are directly mentored by the SciAstra team. So if you are worried about the eligibility, whether you will be eligible for these examinations, so the good part is for both of these examination, ISER aptitude test and next examination, PCM, PCB and PCMB, all folks are eligible. Even if you have PCB, you are eligible for ISER aptitude test examination, but you cannot get into ISC Bangalore. So there is a catch for a few of the programs like ISC Bangalore BS in Research program and IIT Madras BS in Medical Sciences and Engineering programs. ISCS program, you do not have an option if you are a PCB student. You can appear for IIT, although IIT take the all total of 4 subject scores. What happens in ISER aptitude test? There will be 4 subjects: physics, chemistry, math, and bio. Each subject will carry 60 marks, and the total will be 240 marks. And your total score out of 4 subjects are counted, and based upon that, your merit list is being prepared. So all the PCMB students get an advantage, and for all the students who are also from PCM, if they have done biology, or PCB student, if they have done mathematics on their own, they get added advantage. One of the best thing coming to the SciAstra is that one of our student, Ankush, who got into ASCI Bangalore this year, he was saying, like, after his 12th, he was getting 3 lakh rank in JEE, 2.5 lakh in NEET. Everyone in his family was saying, ki go to Kota, prepare well for the entrance examination. He told me in one of the interactions, Bhaiya, I told my parents, like in all other institutions, you will get to learn only 3 subjects. But being a SciAstra student, I will get to study all 4 subjects that is required for the ISER aptitude test examination. Because the cutoffs go so high, like if you are a general category student, getting into ASCI Bangalore, ISER Pune becomes next to impossible if you have not done the 4 subjects. So you must have 3 subjects, but the 4 subject student get an advantage. The eligibility criteria is only 60% for general, OBC, and EWS category candidates, and there is a relaxation for SC, ST, and PWD candidates. For NISER, the entrance examination is next. You have this advantage that here all the seats are less compared to ISER aptitude test, because there are about 10 colleges, more than 10 colleges who are taking admission through IAT channel. But through next examination, only 2 colleges, 200 seats are there in NISER, and 54 seats are there in CBS Mumbai. They take admission through next examination. And here only best of 3 subjects are counted. You need not to attempt the 4 subjects. The eligibility is the same, 60% is required for the general and OBC category. So this is me and Vivek. We visit all these colleges. We are only platform in India who do not only help students to get into these top colleges, but also collaborate at the institution level. We help ISERs to build their placement cell. They invite us in their seminars. I have been to ISER Barampur in the March. They organize a big industry exposure event, like where we were the chief guest, and we have in talks in with ISER Barampur, NISER Bhubaneswar, all these colleges, official MOUs. We help them in their clubs, and so our bond with all the students who come to the SciAstra ecosystem is not only limited to getting into these colleges, but our support is always there when they get into the college. So we help them in getting internships. We also help them in getting job opportunities. Like, we have also partnership with Department of Biotechnology. We are creating programs having industrial application in the field of biotechnology. So a lot of things SciAstra is doing for the research ecosystem. I just wanted to share a glimpse about that to you. So this was all from my end. I hope, like, for all the students who were not aware about IAT, eligibility, and all these things, they would have got some idea about SciAstra. Now this is open to everyone, and you can ask your questions. Rishabh is also here to take up. Rishabh, would you like to discuss some more things?
Yes, definitely, sir. I can see three of the hands who have been okay. Yes. So Jigna Modi is there, who has been raised their hands for long. Jigna, over to you. What exactly are your questions? The platform is all yours. Sahil, sir, can we please allow Jigna to speak?
Yes.
I see there are comments about the quiz
Yes,
competition what
absolutely.
we are having with ISC Bangalore.
I,
So,
I
guys,
I
yeah.
can see certain comments, sir. They are asking, the students are keen to know which books did you read, what were the preparation strategies. I see all those questions. So you may add more to it, sir. Though every student has a different schedule when it comes to preparing for the examination, but getting some light on these things from a mentor like you, I guess this would encourage the students.
So, so I will reveal you some secret tips. Huh? So the paper for this quiz is being set by the researchers of ISC Bangalore. So they want you to trick on your thinking abilities. There will be no direct questions in the quiz. So no one will share these secret tips to you. So this is the advantage of attending this session. I have met the paper setters of the YC quiz, although I even do not know the questions, but I can tell you the mindset. So you need not to do anything extra. You need not to mug up anything. All the questions that will be coming to this quiz competition will test your analytical abilities, problem solving skills, and will not be direct questions. Like many of you guys would have been very familiar to the typical NEET level questions that are being asked in biology, physics, chemistry. Uh, you even mug up your physics equations, formulas, and just do the question. So that will not help you at all. Whether you are in class 11, whether you are in class 12, or even if you are in ninth or 10th grade. This quiz will test your analytical abilities and try to read through your subject, whatever the topics have been already covered. Like you, if you are a class 12 student, so you will be getting the questions more of class 11 because that has been fully covered for you. So try to revise through your syllabus. There is no dedicated book for this because the agenda is not to limit yourself to any syllabus. The agenda is not to mug up any questions. The agenda of this is for this young scientist challenge is that the name itself, the young scientist, what it tells you, it wants to check who are the young scientists out there who want to shape India's future, who want to do great things for the mankind. Yes, Rishabh, I think they would have got an idea.
Yes, absolutely, sir. So can we take more questions, sir?
Yes, 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 definitely.
Afzal, you have raised your hand. If you have any questions, please unmute yourself and you may ask the questions directly from sir, provided these are only related to academic doubts. To all the people who have joined us today, thank you again for joining us. And if there are any parents, any teachers who have joined us, a special thank you to you all for taking out your time and be in this session. Also, if you have any questions related to examinations, Akhil sir is the very right person. In that matter, if you have other questions, other queries related to SciAstra, what we do, what are the things we have to offer, I have dropped a comment with a link. You may register yourself and the relevant team will reach out to you. So we have just restricted this session only for academic discussions.
So, Siddhi want to know more about the Young Scientist Challenge. So, there is a quiz competition jointly organized by ISC Bangalore Biology Club and SciAstra Foundation, where we are doing this quiz competition from ninth grade to 12th grade and proper students. We will be testing we will be testing your problem solving skills in your respective subjects. So you can go to the SciAstra Foundation website. Rishabh have already pinned the comment with the link. and you can also register for this quiz competition. So the winners will get prize pool worth 1 lakh rupees, and they will get felicitation out there in ISC Bangalore campus. So they will be invited, they will be felicitated in ISC Bangalore. So this is like a dream come true moment for any science enthusiast. Like, it have been my dream since the time I knew about this legendary institution, like clicking a picture outside the mail building. And every time when I go to ISC Bangalore, because like we also have a center in Bangalore, and we closely work with ISC Bangalore placement cell. So I often do my visits in Bangalore, and whenever I am visiting the ISC Bangalore campus, I always try to click a picture outside the main building. Like, I have been to many places, but the vibe of that place totally hits different. And being a school student, getting this opportunity will be a very big thing for you. So you guys can register for this Young Scientist Challenge competition. So Rishabh, like, can we take like, I think the guys who have raised their hand, they have not unmuted now.
Yes. Sahil sir, I hope the students can now unmute themselves and they may ask their questions.
Yes, they can.
Afzal, if you want to okay. Okay, I think then let us go to the questions that are being asked in the comments. I'm in 12th, but I'm not that confident with my 11th portion. What category should I go into? You are not confident with your class 11th portion. If you are very confident with your 10th studies, then you can go with the 11th. But if you, like, if the 10th will be even more non-confident than the class 11th, then yeah, you should go to class 11th only. Okay, Afzal, currently in class 12th, I could not focus much on academics in class 11 due to sports, but now I am fully committed to my studies and targeting IIT and NEST 2028. I would like your guidance on rebuilding my basic managing class 12th and starting IIT also. Which online batch would you recommend? I am ready to work hard. I just need the right direction. Okay, so if you are in class 12th and you have not done your class 11 seriously, then I will recommend you a batch that covers both class 11th and 12th. And if you talk for the online batch, uh, in SciAstra, we have Raman 3.0 batch, where we have the personal mentorship from our mentors from all these premium research institutions, who will be directly looking over your progress on the day-to-day basis. So this level of hand holding we provide. And like, if you are comfortable in the English language, mix of Hindi and English, then you should go for Raman batch. If you are not comfortable with Hindi, then you can go for the pure English batch, that is Kalam batch. And like, that will cover your entire class 11th and 12th portion. And I like, being a 12th grade student, if you have not focused on class 11, first of all, I will recommend you to seriously focus on class 11, because during your board time, anyway, you will not be able to get into your class 11. You will be only doing your class 12 portion in the last 2-3 months. So if you can do the revision through the 11th from scratch by now, in all the available time what you have apart from your school and all, then doing the class 11th will be the wiser decision for you first. So where should we take the quiz, sir? Is it, it's an online quiz that you of your home, and the quiz is proctored. There will be proctoring the entire quiz will be recorded on video, and no one can cheat. And if they cheat in the examination, they will be disqualified. So you can attempt this quiz. This is an online quiz competition. You can also share this with your friends in your school. So what is the syllabus? Also, there any specific topic? No, no, no. There is no specific topic that you should focus. The syllabus will cover the entire class 11, entire class 12, and the respective uh, year longs, like the NCRT syllabus only. Are undergraduate students allowed to write control software or design hardware for your active observatory, or is that work restricted? Yeah, like through the projects now under a PhD, like while you are working with all these like big scientists, researchers I talked about, if you are working with a very big person like Hanjam sir, who is very famous in Niger Nation, they have their PhD student with them, and being an undergrad student, you will be associated with the PhD candidate who will be working on these problems, and side by side, you also get some hands-on over it. But yeah, but it will be in the guidance of a PhD. This is particularly for a telescope question that is being asked by Arya. What if we can't attend 23rd August examination? Can we reschedule any of that? If you cannot attend the 23rd August exam date, I think the team have given you the other option on 30th. So check with the foundation, SciAstra Foundation team, and they will help you out. They will help you out. Is it allowed, sir, to give the quiz in younger age categories? Like, it is not recommended. We want everyone to give the quiz in the respective category they fall in. Okay, any more questions, guys? There are a lot of questions for the Young Scientist Challenge. Huh?
Yes, sir. Sir, on behalf of everyone, though, since we are having these sessions from 7 to 8 p.m. daily, and we'll be having all the mentors just like you, Akhil, sir. So, one question that in every session that is being asked, talking about IIT, it has 4 subjects, right? How should a
Yes.
PCM student compensate for weaker biology without even sacrificing their strong subjects?
Okay. So this year, lot of our students who went to IISc Bangalore, like when the team scheduled interactions with them, I was even surprised and astonished to know, like a PCM students, can they score 60 out of 60 in biology? So before interacting with these students, even I would not ever agree like a PCM student will be able to score full out of full. You can watch the called our student Svetlina, who is studying in the first year at IISc Bangalore, who have taken admission on the 25th. She scored 60 out of 60 in biology. Being a PCM student, she did not like the biology. Like she was telling me, Bhaiya, I used to hate biology till my 10th grade. So that is why I did not took biology in my class 11. But learning from the SciAstra mentors, she got a great attachment for the subject, love for the subject, and she studied the subject throughout the year. It became her passion, hobby to study biology in her free time. So, what a PCM student can do, I also asked them. Like one more student was there in that Bangalore offline interaction session. You can go to the SciAstra Bangalore channel lives, and you will see that full offline live interaction. Our first offline SciAstra research batch that we started this year for class 12th and proper students. You can see the live the recordings of the live where all these toppers who have got into ISC Bangalore this year, they came up. They were the students of Kalam 3.0, Raman 3.0, all these batches. They told, like one of the Kalam 3.0 student, Jubair, told he got 52 out of 60. So he advised me, like, Bhaiya, please tell the juniors, for all the PCN student juniors, do not do biology in the last. If you want to get into ISC Bangalore, if you want to get into IISER Pune, you want to score good number in the biology portion. So doing 2, 3, 4 questions, 5 questions is doable in the last moment, but getting 12 questions, 15 out of 15 questions biology is not possible for a PCM student if you start this biology preparation late. That is why during this session I shared you a story of one of our another. So there are like 30 about 30 students have got into IISc Bangalore this year from SciAstra out of about 60 students who were there for IISc Bangalore. I am taking lot of examples. I have recently interacted with all these students. So that is why I'm only taking more examples of IISc Bangalore SciAstra student. So I shared you like the best return on investment getting into SciAstra is that you study all 4 subjects. So you need not to here like you need not to wander here and there. All you need to focus is your mentor, like the biology faculty who will be teaching you. They will guide you from the basic of the biology till getting you 60 out of 60 correct, just like Swatalina. So following the mentors, doing the mock test will be sufficient for you to do the biology. And similar stories for the all the biology background students who want to do good in mathematics. Although it is not practically that possible to score full out of full in mathematics if you are a PCB student, but you will score decent amount of marks if you prepare well from the starting of your IIT and preparation. Rishabh, I think I discussed all the concerns with the real life examples in detail about both
Absolutely.
PCB and yeah.
We just have one more hand raised, Nitya. Nitya, if you have any questions, please you may unmute yourself and you may ask Akhil sir directly.
If you're a PCM student, you need to score high in bio too.
Get into top colleges from IISER approved test
Like
because like
Bangalore and
out
Pune.
of 4 subjects, yeah, Bangalore, Pune, Kolkata, even Bhopal, Mohali. If you see, like 60 marks is the weightage for each of the subjects. So the cutoff for IISc Bangalore is for general category is more than 210 marks. So if you score uh, even all the full marks in the PCM, you will get only 180 marks. And you know, getting full out of full in physics, math is not that easy. It is very difficult. So you need to do so all the marks that you lose in any of these 3 subjects, biology help you to compensate and getting into top IISers and IISc Bangalore.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, I think like most of
The questions have
them
been
have asked
answered.
their question. Yeah, yeah. Yes. Rishabh, would you like to add anything?
Harish Kumar is there. He wishes to ask certain questions. Harish, you may unmute
Yeah,
yourself.
Hello.
yeah. The reason, Harish, I commented to take your question in the last is that because you have already got into IISER and these guys want to
सर
get into IISER. Yeah.
मैं थोड़ा इम्पेशेंट था उसके लिए सॉरी पर मेरा थोड़ा टाइम का कमी था सर कल मेरे को जाना है पुणे
Okay. Okay. Okay.
सर
Yeah.
मेरा
बताओ.
एक एक थोड़ा सा सर रिक्वेस्ट था
Mhm.
मैंने साइंस अस्त्रा का बेस्ट तो लिया था पर मैं वहां से इतना पढ़ नहीं पाया क्योंकि मैं नीट की तैयारी कर रहा था। तो मैं ऑनलाइन जो 50-50 क्वेश्चंस के सेट वगैरह सर कराते थे ना, जैसे कलित सर हो गए फिजिक्स के, वो वैसे
हाँ
तो वहां से पढ़ता था। और मेरे को इस बार आइजर पुणे मिल गया राउंड 3 में। मेरी ओबीसी एनसीएल कैटेगरी थी तो मेरे 142 मार्क्स थे, तो भी मेरे को आइजर पुणे मिल गया। तो अब सर मैं जाने वाला हूँ पुणे। तो सर मेरे को मतलब इतना बढ़िया तो इंस्टीट्यूट नहीं मिला है, तो मैं मतलब लैपटॉप तो कैसे ही मांग लो, पर सर प्लीज आप थोड़ी हेल्प कर सकते हो एटलीस्ट एक फोन लेने के लिए। मेरी फाइनेंशियली थोड़ी बहुत दिक्कत है।
हरीश, तुम ना हमें मेल करना, ठीक
मेल किया
है?
सर।
साइस्टा, कैन यू
Yes,
राइट
sir.
साइस्टा फाउंडेशन को मेल करना, ठीक है?
Yes, absolutely,
साइस्टा
sir.
फाउंडेशन को मेल करना। हम थ्रू इंटर्नशिप चीजों के वी विल ट्राई टू हेल्प यू आउट, ठीक है, फाइनेंशियली। सो ऐसे हमारे स्टूडेंट हैं आईआईटी बैंगलोर में भी, लाइक who are like not financially in very good conditions. So yeah, we will not we do not want anyone to give we do not want to help you like in a manner like you feel like uh, you have a liability. We want you to earn this mobile phone, and we will help you in getting that. Huh?
नो सर, मैं मतलब अगर मैं आपको मतलब वो एडमिशन लेटर, ऑफर लेटर, वो सब मेल पे अटैच करके भेज
Yes,
सकता
yes,
हूँ?
yes. We will help you in all the possible ways. Just yeah, Rishabh, put the SciAstra Foundation mail ID
So I'm
and
sharing
CC
my
my
email
mail
ID as
ID
well,
in that.
right? So that I can
Yeah,
CC it to SciAstra
SciAstra.com.
Foundation.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can also CC me personally. Okay.
Right, sir. Are we having any more questions? If not, I have a question to ask you, Akhil sir. Since you yourself are from Nizer, Bhubaneswar, sir, and talking about today, if you were appearing for IIT or NEST examination today, how like would you do it differently? अगर तब से देखा जाए और अभी देखा जाए तो what things have changed और what are the key points जो आपको लगता है that would have been there जो अभी आपको पता चला है that you have found the recipe now?
So in my time, I did not know about IIT at all. I did not know about ISIS. I only knew about NISER. So yeah, I appeared for the next examination and got into. Uh, like the approach, what I will take preparing for this entrance examination. First of all, I will not only prepare for only IIT or NEST. I will take it like IIT and NEST preparation combined. So every year, like we get lot of students who get into ISER but do not get a chance in NISER. But there are also students who got a seat at NISER, but they do not get any seat in ISERs. Both of these examinations are for getting into the top research institution, and many of you have a myth this is neither is like IIT and NIT, but it is not like that. Neither all QS rankings compete with either Pune and only the top ISers. So the NISER is also equally good. While preparing for these examinations, I would emphasize on preparing all four subjects. Like whether if you are a PCM student, please do not only do PCM. From the starting of your preparation, I emphasize this thing many a times because in all my topper interactions, I found out that the students who are getting into the IST Bangalore, the top colleges getting very good marks, all of them have done biology. All of them have done the four subject. Whether you do not have this four subject in your class 11th or 12th. So for all the students who are going from 10th to 11th, I highly recommend them to take PCMB. If you have not taken PCMB, do your fourth subject with the help of the SciAstra mentor, and focus more on the conceptual understanding. Do not go for the rote learning. IIT and NEST are not typical examinations. Like if you talk about NEST, it is totally different for like the level of question that are being asked in NEST examination is totally different from what the questions you get into the NEET examination. The goal of these examination is to help you get into the top research institution. So they want to test your aptitude, they want to test your scientific mindset. They want you to become a future scientist. So the level of question that are being asked in especially next examination is more analytical compared to the typical NEET level questions. So practice on these lines and you will be scoring pretty good. Do not fear about like there are only 254 seat in next examination, less than 2500 seat in ISIS. Uh, these colleges are achievable. Even ISC Bangalore students are not someone from any alien galaxy. They are also just like us, just like you, who have prepared well and they have made it to India's #1 college. Rishabh?
Yes, sir. If we do not have much questions, what I'll do right now, I'll just drop a link. You can fill a Google form if you have any further questions to be answered, or if you wish to join the next sessions, since we are having these sessions daily from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. So I'll be just dropping that. And if we do not have any further questions, can we end this session, Akhil sir?
Yes.
So we come to the end of today's session. Thank you so much again, Akhil sir, for sharing your valuable insights, helping us look at science, research, career opportunities from a much broader perspective. And I hope everyone who has joined, the parents, the students, the teachers, takes back not this information, but a new way of thinking about the possibilities ahead. So again, thank you so much, Akhil sir, and thank you everyone for joining us. And have a wonderful evening. And before that, I'll be just dropping.
Thank you, everyone.
Yes, yes, please, Akhil sir.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for joining. Yeah. Yeah, Rishabh, we can end this now.
Okay, thank you everyone again.